Hey YouTube. So I finished cutting that white pine or white oak up, and this is the scrap from it. Now some of you may wonder about this because there's some wide pieces here, but actually there's bark on the other side. It's not straight. It's only 3/4 or less of a skim cut that I made to be able to level up the log. Same thing with this. Does have a nice grain to it and everything, and that's a nice wide board. I'm sure somebody could use it for something, but I am not interested in stacking up stuff like that. I want framing lumber or something that I've already sold. Even these ends here that look pretty big, they taper off to nothing. That one there tapers off to nothing. You can get boards out of them, but they're not something that I want to stock at the moment. If I had a bigger storage area, I might stock those, but I'm not interested in that. So out of that white pine log then, I got this is a mantle for someone. That's a 3 by 10 by 8 foot mantle. Underneath there is a 2 by 12. These are two 13-inch wide boards to go on the back of a guy's dump truck, and that top one there is just a leftover 2 by 8. So all that came from the log, as well as the rest of this stuff. There's a piece of 5/4 there, that one piece right here, but everything with the white paint on it. These all here. There's 3 4x4s. I wanted 4. I forgot to cut one out and kept going with 2x6s, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2x6s, 3 4x4s, and this little piece of 5/4, and then the boards that are over there on the horses that I already have sold. So like I say, the rest of that's gonna go in the firewood bin, and I need to cut that. It was really nice when my grandson was here, because he would cut that while I was cutting up the log, so it almost always kept that cart empty. But I gotta split some of these that I cut, or cut-offs off of some logs. I'll put them on my firewood pile, and then I'll give either some of this stuff away, or I'll burn it in my fire pit at nighttime. So anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. And I'll tell you, that thing was a monster. I don't know, it's probably 2:30, 3 o'clock. When I made those other videos, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. It took me all day to cut that thing. And again, when you're by yourself, it's surprising. Now the rest of this stuff out here is red oak. All of this I'm going to be selling, all the red oak, as soon as it cures. There's a couple splits here and there, but some of that was because the logs had splits in them, and or there was a defect in the wood. So that red oak from somewhere like about here down is all going to be sold. The top stuff there, I want to use them 4x4s and 2x6s to build a deck, and also that roof over the sawmill. So, you know, I almost wish I knew somebody that could use this wood. I would be more than glad to give it to them. But at this point, you know, I don't know anybody that wants to that does woodwork. But it is just a nice wide board. It's a shame that can't be used for something. Alright guys, have a good one. Sorry about those videos that ended abruptly. I can't seem to keep batteries in this thing. I gotta get some ready. But I gotta cut this stuff up and clean up, and then I'm calling it a day. Alright, have a good one. Bye.